Hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. This is Francis Glenn Philippe. So it's 24th of December and just a day before Christmas, and I would like to give you some updates with my dahlias, what's happening now. And I see lots of new blooms here in our garden, which I haven't showed you yet. But for today, this is the first time I'm going to show you all these new flowers here in our garden. And we are just so busy, and I don't think that I will have time later on to make a blog about my dahlias. So as you can see, I have lots of gifts in here and I haven't wrapped them yet. And this is what's really gonna take time. And I still have to buy some more gifts for some of my friends and relatives here. And yeah, so that's what's keeping me busy. But of course, I want to spend a little bit of time with my dahlias and share it with you guys because you know how dear this dahlia is to my heart, right? And to all of you as well, for sure. And yes, guys, so I just want to show you what's happening now here in our garden. Somehow it's looking better because, as you all know, that we had this lots of rains in the past week, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and lots of strong winds as well. Even yesterday, it was also very, very windy, but somehow I didn't see lots of damages here in our garden. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you waiting for so long. Let's jump into our garden and I will show you what's happening there. Okay, so let's go out now. And I actually just finished watering our plants in here. And you know, this is my first surprise as I came home last night from work. I started to see my Joey Martina giving me this fully double flower. Look at that. And this is what it looks like before. Some of those first flowers. As you can see, this one also has um, an open blown center. But I'm surprised that this one is totally different. It's like really a big ball dahlia as what I've seen on the picture. How come it's happening like that? I don't like this kind of flower. It's not really looking pretty. I want something like this, like like a never-ending petals or florets coming out. And there's some more in here. There's another one in here. I hope this one is also similar to that one. And another big um, bud in here. And yeah, I think I will have to trim my Arabian Night. My Arabian Night still giving me some flowers in here, but it's not really looking so healthy, but I need to trim them. This one as well. And I'm starting to see this what do you call this one again? This white thing on top of the leaves. I forgot, but anyway, I know what it's this what this one is. And some more of my Joey Martina in here. Um, as time goes by, as it grows, I noticed that the petals are growing more and more and more. Because before it was like almost single petal, and now it's starting to become looking better as mentioned, as what you can see with this one. And also this one, of course, I always neglect this one. This is my pretty woman, but still looking good. And what else I have in here? This dahlia is actually very prolific. This is pot Cezanne, and it's so prolific. As you can see, there are lots of spent blooms already, and I think I need to deadhead this one later on. And look at my Arabian Night; it's just flowering everywhere. And another bud in here. I'm expecting this one is also a nice one. Excuse me, guys. I think I just smelled. I just inhaled some pollens. So this is actually my Rip City, and I trim it back because it was really growing wild and there were lots of flowers. There's still some a little bit of flowers left in here, but um, it's fine. And actually I see lots of seed pods like this one. I think it's really ready to harvest now. And I will also, this one is also ready. I will create some I will create a blog about harvesting my seed pods here in our garden, maybe after Christmas. And of course, I would like to show you what I just blogged yesterday about my Karma Lagoon. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And by the way, this one, guys, this is Cafe Olay seed. At first, it looks like golden scepter, It's like a golden scepter that is a bigger version. Yeah. And what else? Oh, by the way, I was chatting with somebody on New Zealand group about cafe ole seed. So I just want to show that this is one of them. It's just that the sun is really changing the color of this one. But anyway, it really looks nice. So this is one of my ball dahlias that came out of those cafe ole seed. And of course, another one. Lots of people were also amazed with this one. So look at that, guys. As you can see, it's starting to have this white tail. So and it's so big. And let me just show you also the new flower. So this is the new flower. The new flower seems to be like just a perfect fuchsia. And then later on, as a season progresses, you see that it's starting to show some white tails. But anyway, it's nice. I'm definitely gonna keep that one. And looks like there's a big seed pod in here. Look at that. It's almost the size of my 3 fingers. Look at that. And this is another old spent blooms, and it's really beautiful. I'm really happy with this cafe ole seed. And another one in here which I think I'm going to keep is this one. This white cafe ole seed. I think I need to transfer it somewhere it can get more sun, because I think it's a bit crowded in here. That's why it's not really showing me its real potential. And yeah, maybe that's what I should do after Christmas probably. I love the white color of this one. Look at that. I think if this one will be exposed in a better sun, because this one is really dominating. This one have grown so big. This one have grown so big, and it's really dominating this place already. And even the other cafe ole seed is not able to keep up with this one because it's so big. And another berry for leafy cafe ole flower I have in here is this one. I really want to keep this one. This pink is really very prolific, and I think I'm going to harvest some of their seeds. Anyway, I'm really happy with this one. I think it's much better than my Cantarino. I'll show you my Cantarino. My Cantarino just bloomed, and it has blown center. Look at that. I'm not so happy about it. And my what's this one again? This is my creme de cassis, and starting to show some blooms again. And another companion in here, guys. Look at that. Look at my petunia. This is my super tunia bordeaux and my super tunia royal velvet. Look at that, guys. It's like a big bed of petunias in here. So I planted it in this big urn in here. There are only 2 petunias in there, but look at that. It's monster flower. It's really nice. Beautiful. That's the theme of our Christmas, by the way, purple. That's why I have lots of purple flowers here in our garden for this year. But maybe also by next year, I will carry over them next year because they're just so beautiful. And let me just show you also the new flower for today. This one. This is my Happet Blue Eyes. Look at that. My Happet Blue Eyes. It's kind of similar to my Michaela Miranda, and look at this Michaela Miranda. Just in a day, it expanded. It became bigger. I don't know what happened. It looks bigger now, but it's so beautiful. Look at that. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. And I heard from, who was that? By the way, I would like to say my shout out to Miss Dolly, Miss Dolly from YouTube. She's always replying to my blog. So Miss Dolly, thank you. I'm taking your advice. And there's another one, Miss is it Michael Bates? I forgot. Michael Bates from Dahlia Growers International Group on Facebook. Thank you very much for your comments. And there's another lady from New Zealand Dahlia Groves also that I would like to shout out, but I forgot her name, but she's really amazing. But look at this one, guys. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And also shout out to Awina Kingi, because Awina used to really give me lots of advice when it comes to growing dahlias, because as you all know, guys, this is my first time growing dahlias, and I don't know how I ended up collecting lots of dahlias here in our garden. But then anyway, I would like to take this opportunity also to thank Awina Kingi from New Zealand Dahlia Growers. Thank you very much for all the guidance that you have given me when I was starting to plant my dahlias from tubers to until they started growing and showing their shoots. And yeah, and of course this one of my favorites in here, this big ball, not really big, but just perfect size, I guess. This is my Petra's wedding. My Petra's wedding finally finished its never-ending floret showcasing, and now I'm seeing this nectar pollen inside, and another flower is coming up. It's very similar to white aster, really, so I don't know what's the difference between them at all. And another one in here is my Sunset Tropical. Look at my Sunset Tropical, which is really prolific. Next to that is my Seattle. And my Seattle is also looking very good. Look at that. Look at those flowers. I think I just need to remove some of these ones. I'm actually, maybe if I had enough contentment with the seeds, because I want to collect seeds. That's why I'm not really deadheading this seed pods or spent flowers, because yeah, I'm waiting for the seed pod. And I'm really excited to see this one very soon. This is my Boom Boom Red. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It's so big. The bud is so big. It's kind of similar to my Veras Elma. Look, let me just show you my Veras Elma. My Veras Elma unfortunately doesn't have any flower at the moment, but look at that. This is my Veras Elma, and it just turned into a big pink flower later on. It's very similar to Boom Boom Red. Also another one in here, see? It's like a big tomato at first. Big fat tomato. So look at this one. I think this one is also gonna be, I hope, not so big as this Veras Elma. I think just a regular size is fine, because when it's too big, they tend to snap off later on, especially when it's blown by the wind. So yeah, and some more of my dahlias in here that are flowering now, which is really beautiful. This one is my Pink Magic. Look at that Pink Magic. Finally, it started showing its bloom. So there are two flowers flowering there. And this is my Sun Explosion. New flower from my Sun Explosion. This is the old one. And this is my Parkland Glory. I planted on the ground. In the ground. And another one in here. This one is in the pot. And this one is fully double compared to this one that is in the ground. It should be looking more healthier compared to this one. And another one I have in here is my Penhill Dark Monarch that is starting to show me its bud finally. I have another Dark Monarch in here, and I don't know what happened. I think maybe I need to pinch this one. I already pinched this one, as you can see, but unfortunately there was another branch of it that also snapped up because of the strong wind the past week. So now this is what's happening, but it's still looking healthy anyway. And yeah, I think probably I just need to move it here where it gets lots of sun in the morning. Yes, I think this is the best spot for this one, so it will start to show me some blooms. So this is early morning sun, so for sure it's gonna enjoy its place there. And my Edinburgh, this is my new Edinburgh, which I ordered from Wheel Flowers. And yeah, I'm just really happy with this one. This blue eyes, Happet Blue Eyes, is kind of looking similar to Michaela Miranda as well. And another thing that I have in here, another flower, is this one. This is Red Fubuki. I just discovered that this is Red Fubuki. I ordered red and white Fubuki, but I ended up having Red Fubuki. No regret, it's still a very looking good flower. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it At first, it's kind of looking stressed when it was growing, but now that it started showing me flowers, it became looking a bit healthier. And this is my cuttings of my, what is this one again? This is the cuttings of this one, my salvation. So look at that, my salvation is in here. And another one that I would like to show you is the new flower of my blue bayou. Look at that. I'm really excited about this blue bayou. I want to propagate them because it's really reminding me of echinacea, the flower echinacea. If you guys have seen that one, let me just post it. So it's really reminding me of that one. And some more new blooms in here. So this one is Miss Delilah. Look at that. My Miss Delilah is very, very similar to, look, let me just show it to you, to my Cordesa. This is my Cordesa. It's kind of similar, but I think Cordesa has more whites, and this one is more of pink. But anyway, it's still looking beautiful. And this one, I thought this one is Diva, but I think this is really an American dream. One lady in New Zealand group also showed me her American dream, because I ordered American dream. This is American dream on the label, but when it started flowering, the first flower looks like Diva. That's why I thought it's Diva. But maybe it is really an American dream because it's showing me some, from time to time, this white stripes in here. And I think probably I just have a dominant red color instead of white and pink. I don't know, but anyway, that's what it is. And another new bloom in here is this one, guys. Look at this beauty. This is my Joey Chantal, and look at that, it's so beautiful. I think it's around 10 centimeter. It's really beautiful. Look at that. And I have another Joey Chantal in here, which is I think a little bit smaller, but they are the same flower. Look at that, so beautiful. And I think I'm gonna be able to harvest some seeds later on, which also I think I'm going to do some vlog about it. And my cafe au lait, guys, look at my cafe au lait. It's so looking like a coffee now. Look at that. This is the cafe au lait I ordered from Bulbs Direct. Look at that, it's so perfect. And I'm also very happy with my cabin floodlight, which is really showing me now this fully double petal in here. Though it's a bit smaller, the compromise is just the size, but it's fine. It still have a little bit of blown center, but anyway, I'm really happy. And look at that, guys, this is the second time I think it's giving me flower. This is the second batch. Look at that. And lots of people are also enjoying the beauty of this one. This is my show and tell, which I thought initially when I ordered, I thought it's gonna be Nick SR, but then later on I end up having show and tell. It's fine, no regrets. I'm also very happy about it. Another cafe au lait flower in here. See, guys, the thing is that I never really trim my cafe au lait. I think if I had trimmed my cafe au lait, maybe I will get more blooms. But the thing is that I'm more after with the result of the cross-pollination that I did with my cafe au lait, because they said that the cafe au lait are really good producer of seed pods. Therefore, I will have more seeds from cafe au lait. And as you can see, I have some nice result also from cafe au lait seeds, which was given to me by Slow Water Flowers when I bought them. This cafe au lait that I'm going to show you now, which I'm really, really happy about. Look at this cafe au lait. Look at that, guys. It's so beautiful as well. It's really looking like a coffee now. This is the cafe au lait. If you guys can remember, I had an issue with this cafe au lait because I planted it initially around August, if I'm not mistaken, and then it really had hard time growing. Puspus is here just saying Merry Christmas to all of you guys. So it really had issues growing because the tuber was eaten by by this flatworm, and I had to cut it. I think I still have a photo of it. And yeah, so that's what happened. But now, luckily, I'm really glad to see that it's finally flowering. And look at these flowers. Look at that, guys. So perfect. This is really perfect color of my cafe au lait. And at the beginning, my cafe au lait used to show me some twists at the center, but this one is not. It's kind of similar to the cafe au lait I received from Bob's Direct, and I'm really happy about this one. And I think I did lots of cuttings of my cafe au lait. And yeah, so let me just show you what else I have in here. So as mentioned, this is from cafe au lait seed, also this one, and also that white one, and as well as this one. And this is my, finally, this is I think the right item. This is my Bahama apricot, which is I think really very prolific and looking so fabulous because I'm seeing lots of buds. Look at that, more buds to come, and I have this 4 blooming flowers in here. Very beautiful. And this is my cutting of my Ludwig Helfert, the orange cactus dahlia. It's so beautiful. And just beside Ludwig Helfert, I have my Cornell in here, and I'm actually planning to buy a bigger pot for my Cornell because I think it's really gonna give me lots of nice bloom in here, just like my Wizard of Oz, which are also in here. I'm actually thinking of pinching my Wizard of Oz. Look at that. I think I will get more flowers if I pinch them, even though I have 3 stems already. Actually, I think I always think that 3 stems, 3 main stems, I think they are enough to, you know, somehow enjoy lots of flowers, but I think I want more. I think I'm really being greedy. The hydrangea in here, strawberry crush, raspberry crush, I mean. And another lady also posted something on the internet about Joey 15-01, which I ordered also. So this is that one. And here's the bud. And I'm just actually waiting also for the result for this one to bloom, and I want to see if I got the right item, because if I'm not mistaken, it was like a big pink ball dahlia as well. But the one that I saw on the internet, they ordered this item and they got a cactus, pink cactus. So I don't know what will happen. And this one is my orange impact. There's a small flower here from my orange impact. And yeah. And another mistake that I have in here, wrong order. This is my hail bop. I was expecting that it's going to be a yellow color flower, but obviously it's now showing me some orange petals in here. I hope this is not going to be similar to my Ludwig Helpert because I already have one. But let's see. Let's give it 2 more days. But I think what's good about this one is not, it doesn't have a blown center, as I can see already. And unfortunately, it twisted when it was knocked off by the wind when it was windy the other day. Here's my Nadia root, and I thought this one is not gonna flower because I was worried that, you know, seeing those posts about dahlias looking healthy, so green, so tall, and no flowers, not flowering. I thought this one is gonna be like that, but luckily I started showing flower bud in here. There's a flower bud now. So yeah, let's wait for the flower of my Nadia root. And I forgot to show you guys, this is another beautiful flower I have in here with dark foliage. Look at that. This is my Jennifer Mary Ellen, which I almost throw because I thought it has this what do you call this one, the cauliflower bacteria. That's what I thought at first, but look at that. In the end, it just gave me this beautiful flower. I don't know how do you call this flower, but it's like it has a black back, and then in front it's like, how do you describe this color? It's like, I don't know if it's fuchsia or magenta. It's kind of confusing, but it's really beautiful. It's like neon color. Look at that. And by the way, guys, speaking of cauliflower growth when it was growing, which I thought really a problem. What was that? What do you call that disease again? I forgot that disease. Anyway, something like that. Um, I also did a cutting because of that. Let me just show you the cutting that I had here at the back in our backyard. Look at this, lots of flowers there. Puss Puss is here. Look at that. See? Look at that. It came from my Jennifer Mary Ellen there in front. And I think I need to pinch this one so that I will get more blooms. So let me pinch it now. Look at that. Maybe I can also plant this one. So let me just put it in here. Just trying my luck. Who knows? There's no harm in trying. Maybe we'll get some more Jennifer Mary Ellen now that I see that it's beautiful. So let's see, maybe we can propagate this one again. So yeah, I thought this is a gall. Now I remember it's gall. I thought it was a gall because there are lots of shoots growing, and I think really you should not be just disposing your plant when you see some lots of growth, because look at that. Now I was able to make another cutting, so now I have two Jennifer Mary Ellen, which has really beautiful flower. And since we're already here at the back of our house, just want to show you the flowers I have in here. So this is another Nadia root, Berliner lemon, and my Arabian night is, unfortunately, it was knocked down also by the wind, but it's showing me some nice flowers in here. And look at this one. Some of my flowers in here. This one is also my freebies that I got from Bob's Direct, because I ordered lots of calla lilies and what's that? And dahlias as well. And then later on they gave me this free calla lily tuber. And this one I forgot that. This is Picasso. This one is Picasso, and I don't know the name of this yellow, but it's so beautiful. I'm really happy. Anyway, thank you again, Bob's Direct, and Merry Christmas for giving me this previous. This one is really flowering all the time. My Dahlia Arnhem. I think I just need to, create a spot especially for my Dahlia Arnhem, because they're actually a bit dominating. I thought they're just the same size of this one. This is my Partisan also, which I planted in there. Luckily, this one is still flowering. And I also planted my Pablo in here. Look at my Pablo. This Pablo also has a very nice flower. Look at that, guys. Look at that. But it's not really growing that tall as my Dahlia Arnhem. My tomatoes, look at my tomatoes. They're also growing well in here. I think the fertilizer and the soil that I'm using for my dahlias are the same with my tomatoes. That's why I think, yeah, if you're taking care of tomatoes and dahlias, I think that's just a good combination. You have vegetable and you have nice flower as well. Another tomato there, and some of my McGregor seeds also in here. I removed some of them because they are repetitive. I keep receiving this yellow. Oh my god, what's that? There's an insect there. Anyway, look at that. I keep getting this yellow flower, but I don't want that anymore. I have lots. Look, another yellow flowers in here, small yellow flowers. If it is if it's a ball dahlia, then I will keep it, but unfortunately it's not. Yes, and my pretty woman in here, which I think I'm gonna plant together with my Partisan, which has that yellow, small yellow dahlia. And this is my offshore dream. And look at my offshore dream, guys. So beautiful. Lots of buds. I'm gonna collect also some of these seed pods later on, and some more of my dahlias in here. So what I got in here, this is my corally, the main two corally that I bought when I ordered it from Willflower as well, together with my Edinburgh. This is the cuttings of my what is that again, the Beras Elma. and another cafe au lait seed in here, and I think it's gonna give me a blown center yellow, which I think I'm just gonna dispose it later on. This is another, this is my con amore, which I ordered from Susie Ripley, which took ages to grow because I thought it's going to die because the the tuber was so dry actually when I received this one, and I thought it's not gonna grow, but look at that, it's growing. And this is my golden torch. So I hope this golden torch is not similar to golden scepter, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I will dispose it if it's similar to golden scepter. And this is my Karma Amora, and I can't wait to see the flower of my Karma Amora as well. I hope it's as beautiful as the Engelhard's Matador. So let's go to some more of my flowers in here. Look at that. Look at this Engelhard's Matador. It just keeps on growing and growing. Now it's bigger than my hand. Look at that. It's so red. And I just noticed that there was like a little bit of, white tinge in here. Look at that. And this is my Glory of Hempstead, looking different to what I saw in the picture. But anyway, this is actually what I was expecting. But I'm really happy to see this one. So this is another water lily dahlia, which I'm really happy about. This yellow one. I thought the Van Hempstead is gonna be like this. Luckily, I ordered this one. This is called Sun Lady. And I think I'm going to keep this one as well because I love the shape of this yellow flower, this yellow dahlia. I was expecting that this Van Hempstead is gonna be like this, but it turned out to be almost similar to the initial flower of my Joey Martina, like this one, single, and then later on it was giving me some double petal. It's kind of similar. Actually, it's really looking similar to Joey Martina. I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna dispose it also later on. I'm not happy with that. And here is my Joey, what's this one again? Joey Linda. This is my Joey Linda, which is really very consistent with its shape, with the size. I'm really happy. Just make it a little bit smaller, maybe just like this one is enough. And another one, another very controversial one is this one, my another ball dahlia, which is called Holy Hill Calico. Look at that, so beautiful, so florific. And yeah, I forgot to show you also this one. This is my lilac time, which gave me two more flowers after the first one. And yeah, it's looking good. And this one is my Happet Daydream. Look at that. Look at my Happet Daydream. It's kind of similar to Joey Joshua, which I lost because I think I got a different item. Look at that. My Happet Daydream is looking beautiful as well. Nice ball dahlia. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And this is my Pacific time, guys. Look at my Pacific time. It's giving me lots of flowers now. And I'm seeing, look at this one. There's a red one, red color coming out in here. So yes, overall, I'm really happy with what's happening in here. Did I show you guys my Sylvia? This is my Sylvia. It's really nice, perfect orange ball dahlia as well. And luckily, I also did some cuttings of this one. So I'm really happy about that one. And of course, I need to mention also this one. This is my Barbary Glamour. Look at this Barbary Glamour. It's so glamorous. Very glamorous. So yeah, I think I covered almost all of them. And I have, let me just show you also my sweet love. My sweet love that never really stopped flowering. Look at that. And I think I can harvest some of those seeds already. Look at that. This sweet love really never stopped showing me its sweet love. It's really, really very prolific. I'm so happy about that one. This is another cafe au lait seed, by the way. Look at that. Very Christmassy feel. I think I'm going to keep this one. I think I love this. So yeah, guys, I think that would be all for now. And I hope you enjoyed this flower, especially this one. This is my La Luna. The first flower was really big, but this one is also big. I think it became bigger now. Maybe it's around 16, 17 centimeter. It's beautiful. Anyway, guys, so as mentioned, Thank you very much again, and I hope you enjoyed this flowers I have in here in our garden. And I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you from Thomas Edison as well. Here's my Thomas Edison. Here's the new flower, the latest one. I hope you're gonna have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope you guys are enjoying also the vlog that I'm doing here about my dahlias here in our garden. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to say to, you know, improve my channel so that I get more subscribers, and the more subscribers I have, the more I feel inspired to, you know, create more and more blogs about dahlias. And I want to share also my knowledge, my experience with, you know, when it comes to taking care of dahlias, because dahlias are really truly amazing plants. The flowers are so amazing, the varieties, the size, the colors, they are really amazing. And you know, I just can't wait to, you know, learn more about them and share it through blogging like what I'm doing here in my channel. So again guys, thank you very much, and may you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And hopefully I will still be able to create some more blog even before the year ends. Maybe I will update you guys for the year end, daily year end here in our garden, and I hope you will like it. So again guys, thank you very much, and I will see you again on my next one. Bye.